He's not a main event. This isn't a main attraction. This isn't like, oh, shit, we just got Robert Guerrero, people. Stop the press.
No, but he's a headliner of a ballroom card.
Lee, this is supposed to be the pay-per-view undercard, right? To the biggest fight.
Oh, no, I'm sure he's going to wind up being the co-main event. Would you make Chris Arreola your co-main event?
That's another one. I don't know. Look at this guy.
Chris doesn't sell even in LA. The last fight I heard of for Chris, he was fighting for Thompson out in Ontario again.
Right.
Like, that's what he can do. He can eat tortillas, pancakes, and go fight at Thompson's with his fucking man boobs.
I just don't know why the PBC needs these guys right now. I mean, I'm dead serious. If anyone's seen the pictures, I mean, Chavez Jr. is fighting on this night. Alfredo Angulo is coming back for that. Why? Why do they need Alfredo? You had a whole roster of the next generation, and you're going back to Alfredo Angulo? Did anyone see the pictures of Angulo? Looks sick. He doesn't even look like he's healthy.
Well, he might be able to win a fight for a change.
Nah, I think Chavez knocks him out in 5 rounds, maybe even less. Lee, he's moving up. You know, the whole moving up thing in the PBC is pretty big. Alfredo Angulo's best fight was at 154. He's fighting Chavez at 168, and he looks unhealthy right now. Not a good look. I just don't know what's going on. They had all these undefeated fighters. Grab some. Where's your special guys? You know, sometimes, Lee, you don't need 2 competitive fighters in the ring. Sometimes in a showcase fight, you just need one that's special. Give the fans someone that can throw 4 or 5 punch combos, can move their head for 3 touch. Where's this talent? Who the fuck wants to watch Robert Guerrero and Chris Arreola get their fucking head smashed in anymore? Or Chavez
Well,
Jr.?
I gotta be honest.
And I love this. No. Hey, Lee, wait a minute. You've been begging for the meltdown for a while.
Yeah.
The kid hasn't given it to you. He's gotten close.
Okay, well, I'm going to move on to Arreola and maybe Guerrero. Maybe I'll get the meltdown out of those 2.
But you know what I mean? Like, I'm a little over Chavez losing, looking at his dad looking disappointed. Come on, and then he's going to take some picture in a fucking private jet or a Lamborghini and go, hey, thanks for giving me your money, guys. I mean, it's a joke. This shit's a joke. I wish I was in the PBC to get where their mind state is on this. This is the biggest fight that they've ever put on without the name Floyd Mayweather. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, it gets no bigger than that.
And it's not drawing flies. Right. I'm with you. Look, I'm telling you I'm going to this fight, and I can tell you why. And Cali King, pay attention. On the day of the fight, I'm going on StubHub.com and get myself a $20 ticket and go see the fight.
They have to be if they've only sold $8,000.
I mean, seriously, I shouldn't be able to buy a ticket for the fight for less than the pay-per-view. I shouldn't. That's crazy.
Not for 2 undefeated heavyweight champions unifying. No, sir. There shouldn't be a ticket on the market.
The legit lineal championship. Like, this is the biggest fight.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yes.
Also at FightNetRadio.com, I put out another press release from our friends over at Top Rank Boxing. Top Rank Boxing, home of Bob Arum. Don't expect a Bob Arum insert. I don't have the gear. My throat's a little raw. It's a little difficult today. Spain's best-kept pugilistic secret is ready to impress American fight fans. Kerman Revolver La Raja.
Okay.
No big what the fuck. The big punching welterweight with the signature rat tail hairdo. We don't call it a rat tail. It's called a mullet, people. It's called a mullet. Will defend his European welterweight title against longtime contender Frankie Gavin on Saturday evening from the BEC Arena in Spain. Okay, that's all you guys need to know. It's on the ESPN Plus app. I've done all I need to do on this topic.
Yeah, this is just that international BS Bob Arum has to do.
Well, Bob's got to do. He's got to keep filling that ESPN Plus
filling it up. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Let me give shout-outs along the way to everybody who interacted. Mario Fernando Bamberger. Hosel, my personal stalker. Javier Jurado. All right, is that everybody officially? Somebody shared this? Who the hell shared this? That's crazy. Not even that good a post. Kelly King, of course, came into the jungle. He's part of the For No Reason crowd today. I put up a video if you want to see what my school looks like. It's on the Fight Net Radio page. It's getting really good run, actually. It brought Rebecca Ryan Long out of the mothballs, who requested, can you please post a picture of Lee getting his ass kicked so my day will be awesome. XOXO, miss you, buddy. Bitch. If you don't know Rebecca, you haven't really delved into our archives. But there you go. Rudy posted in, and that brings us to our top story of the evening. Andrew, are you excited?
Yeah.
Let's give big shout-outs to everybody who got involved. Josel, Kelly King, Marcin Blazewiski, my voice when I've gone too far with the Polish community. See, everybody gets a title. Everybody. I'm still trying to figure out what Andrew's title is, but we're working on it. And it is the PBC winter/fall/spring announcement of their fights. Fox Sports announces 8 title fights in the first 3 months of the new broadcast deal with PBC. Feel free to go to pbcchamp.ps/PBC/Fox/this/that.
Oh, hey, you know what? You got to give a shout out.
I'm over it.
You got to give a shout out to Memo for making that meme with the Spence. What is it? Rocky versus the Russian.
Who did that?
That was Willie.
That's Guillermo, right?
Yeah.
So we had 2 former co-hosts come in on our page this week. Wow. What are they going to do? Next, ask for airtime? I mean, how will they get our greatness, Andrew, if we start giving up time to... Isn't he producing babies? How does he have time?
He did that pretty fast too. I don't know. He must have a website or something. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do that. I'll call you right back." And boom, it was up. I was like, "Shit."
All right. Well, special shout out to Guillermo Willie. And of course, big shout out to Rebecca. It's nice to have our co-hosts come in every once in a great while. Maybe someday I'll make peace with all of our co-hosts who, by and large, if we're going by percentage, I'd say most of the co-hosts still hate me. That be fair?
Yeah.
December 26th. By the way, if you don't know the history that well, I put the archives up at fightnetradio.com. You can go listen to that's the NBC shows. And I'm thinking of going into the garage, Andrew, and actually finding the CBS shows and starting to repost those. Just for the crowd that's really that hardcore. But, again, for no reason. It would just be my own ego. I was really fucking crazy when I was on Real Radio. You think I'm bad now. There was a point in time right after, what was it? It was right after KCAA, right? That's when I got thrown off the internet for a period of time. Good Lord. I was fucking crazy. Fox announced their entire December to April lineup. Andrew will give me his feedback on all of them. First up, December 22nd on Fox, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, the Charlo brothers, Jermell and Jermall, take on Willie Monroe and Tony Harrison. Why doesn't Willie Monroe just fight both of them? And just, because the outcome's going to be the same for Tony Harrison or Willie Monroe. At least Willie Monroe Jr. is a bigger name than Tony Harrison.
Yeah, that is true.
Right?
Right. No, I mean, Willie Monroe has the exposure now. He doesn't have too many big wins. You know, the only
he
big
has
win.
No wins. Can you name a big Willie Monroe win?
Watch this. He defeated that Brandon Adams, the one that just won the ESPN or the Contender. Yes.
No.
Willie Monroe
You're shitting me.
Willie Monroe.
He's the guy who retired. The guy who came out of retirement to beat. Oh my God, Andrew, that's a story breaker.
Yeah, this guy.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, the big deal about the Contender and the main event was the fact that they set it all up. If you didn't listen to this week's show, they set it all up so that we could get his son in, right? The whole thing was about getting this set up. And I was told literally by people, it was all set up. So all this kid had to do was show up and win his last match, okay? he winds up going against a guy who's been on a 3-year layoff. And Andrew is now saying, if you're not paying attention, this guy was retired for a 3-year hiatus by Willie Monroe. That's shocking.
So Willie Monroe now has the ESPN championship title, and he also has the title of defeating the contender, the newest contender champion.
Oh, my God. When do we make this fight happen?
So I guess that's how he got the shot at the WBC.
It's so good I have to look it up.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my God. Okay, what about the Charlo brothers? I'm stalling while you say something.
Oh, well, I mean, look, there's nothing really there. This is a card that should be in favor of both Charlo brothers winning. Tony Harrison, he's not special. He's not undefeated. I believe he's already lost to the brother. So, I mean, there's just not a lot here. Like you said, Lee, he might get in the ring and not even know which one he's fighting because he's fought in them both.
Yeah, it's an awful fight, Andrew.
He's been knocked out twice. Okay. Oh, he was knocked out by Jarrett Hurd. Excuse me, not by the Charlo's brother, but he was already stopped by Jarrett Hurd, the other champ in the division. His big win. Check this out, man. PBC's got a connection. You want to know his big win that got him this shot at Jermell Charlo, Lee?
You know, the fact that we have to use BoxRec just to announce who these fighters are is really fucking pathetic.
Oh, I know that. Oh, hey, I don't know why. And you know what's sad is when you go to the PBC and you click onto this. I was thinking Backlash. I'm thinking, watch, these guys are going to be eating them up. Now, there is some people out there throwing shade on this fight lineup. But you should see how many guys are like, oh, these fights are so cool. Is it like, this is why Eddie Hearn is
I know, they were all talking shit about how great this thing was.
You guys must be casual fans for not liking. Like, what the fuck? Are you serious right now?
Dude, how fucking crazy is it that Willie Monroe... Oh, my God, I can't even fucking wrap my brain around this, dude. He beat
Tony?
He beat Willie Monroe. No, he lost. He lost, you're right,
Jesus.
yeah. Oh, my God, he lost the WBA NABA middleweight title. Oh, my God.
Willie Monroe.
That was literally 4.5 years ago, Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so mind-boggling to me.
So what got Tony Harrison the shot at Jermell Charlo was the fact that he beat Ishii Smith in his last fight. Another contender connection. So hey, you want to make waves in the PBC? Maybe all you have to do is go to one of those TV shows. But yep, that is his connection.
Wow, that's shit. Boy, is that a shit sandwich.
He also lost to Willie Nelson.
And also on the card, your favorite fighter, Andrew, Dominic Breazeale.
You know what? I like Breazeale. You know
Taking
what?
on Carlos Negron.
I don't know who the fuck that is. You can look him up. Breazeale, he was a, what is it called? An experiment. He was a football player turned boxer by some millionaire who was trying to find the next heavyweight champ. Put like $20 million into this project. Try to get athletes from college all around that didn't make it in their sport. He tried to get them, turn them into boxers. And I believe there was something like 700 people showed up to this gym to try out this boxing program. Dominic Breazeale's the only guy that stayed. Seriously, that is the story. I heard... It was one of the saddest things ever to watch these big-ass men. We're talking football players basically from all around the country, Lee, that did not make it in the draft. Were coming here, 700 of them at least, to try to become a boxer. Dominic, a former quarterback, is the only one that stayed.
Well, here's
safeties, linemen, linebackers, they all...
The 411 on this Negron person... it currently says he's inactive on BoxRec. How fucking hilarious is that?
I fucking love the PBC. Just give him a hand.
Fuck, where did they find this? Okay, so his last fight was 18 months ago against a dude named Derek Rossi, where they fought for the vacant World Boxing Continental Americans heavyweight title, whatever that means. And apparently he won by TKO. He has never had a serious fight, ever in his career, and he's rarely fought outside of Puerto Rico.